Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to Let's Play Portkeys Games Hogwarts Legacy Episode 1. Please, here you go.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
If
you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Nah.
Professor Weasley,
Look at me.
you've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Have a puff, have a puff, have a puff, have a puff. Yeah. I've been older than others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Certain
expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. I mean, if I don't have her, I'll go start.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning more about Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
You know you're easy, do you? You aren't daunted by challenges like this. And your loyalty to your friend. Then you arrive this evening.
Perhaps you
belong
in Hufflepuff.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff. Yeah. Patient, loyalty, and hardworking. Absolutely. That's me! Yeah! Hufflepuff! Hufflepuff! Hufflepuff!
Better
It'll be Hufflepuff! Hi! That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aww.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying
together. But don't tempt me!
Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I said
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
That's cheerful.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Ain't Professor Weasley got red hair? Yeah, I just wanted to. Don't Professor Weasley.
But I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself, as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. As you look back a little bit. My first day. What a crazy. Here's my. Okay, so.
Looks like everyone's gone.
So here's my out already. So. And here's my roommates. We together. What's this? Let me see how I eat this. Whoa! Oh, there. Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Good one. Huh? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most pretty of all? You are, Professor. Hey, you know, I would be a professor. Professor Ed! Never. I don't know over there.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That's good, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
You think you should be?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Oh, that's me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I do. 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 I'm in love with you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't
Right.
quite reach.
Yeah.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. you would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff, man. Sorry, people.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I am keeping up, woman. Nah.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all. And I'd like to...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to observe. Happily, your professors have agreed. Judging by your adept...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is...
I'm sorry, Professor.
Oh?
Good luck today. And remember, come and find me, and we'll see if we...
It's good to see you.
And you. Did I?
I did my best. I'm fairly...
Yes, well, we don't... And she...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have... Speaking of guides, why don't I unfold it and have a... The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Aurora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Neat.
Although
he
he
does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Yeah, so we has. Yep. Kitty. Go kitty. Go kitty. Who's your go kitty?
I've always said that travel abroad.
Yep. So long, farewell. I want to eat your mother. Yeah.
I'm sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster.
Revelio.
Tell him how very anxious he's got.
Too cool. But same old way.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio.
things clean as a whistle, but it's all set very stage. What is the portrait doing? Oh, the humiliation. The headmaster shows no compassion. I deserve a location that warrants pride, not one. If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well, there's a rather foul odor. Oh dear.
Got.
There we go. No.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Hehehe.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Have a pod version soon.
Take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner.
Yeah, that's
as good as you get.
Oh, you like those apples, buddy?
I put you on the spot, and you
And
rose to
you're
the challenge.
Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great
Great
things
things from you.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I
enjoyed
that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
I don't know what we're
Everyone
talking
was
about.
talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I am not sure going on that.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
New horror
nice about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
you're
you're
going
going
to
to need to break the rules
nowadays.
now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Professor Weasley's.
Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. Hey kitty, good kitty. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'll put some more. The cat loves it. How about that? Meow. Shazam! Abracadabra! Killing horse. Ooh, we're really good with Cutlass Shark. Nice. Guys, that would work. Guys, keep going. Keep going, stuttering. Silver brown. I think that's the first one, I guess. Right. For Frio. Ha! Ha. You know, Professor Nudor, he's quite good. I mean, very good, but yeah. Excuse me, pardon. Alright, once we level up, okay.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it
wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Hall.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor.
What? Stupid peas. Besides, I'm not the one to get in trouble. Haha! Like those other. This is nice. That'll be nice. It will be nice. Jazbarrow. Jazbarrow. And that's when we get. Hi ho. It's out for where we go.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel in
Skip this last one. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Accio! Accio.
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
You're the right over here. Hufflepuff versus Gryffindor. Ha ha
As you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Very good. That's it. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Come on! Come on up!
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's this?
There you go.
Oh shit.
Stay
done.
Hey, sorry guys.